Let's hope the stream actually fucking works this time. Welcome to Injustice. Not the sequel. That's not out yet. Calm down. In all seriousness, though. Injustice 2. Wow. That's it. I saw the trailer. I got me pretty hyped. It was the first thing I saw this morning. I knew they were getting out. I knew when I saw Twitter was bugged. Like it went to like old school HTML. All the links were to the side and shit. That something crazy was going on. And I found the link to the official Injustice trailer, which I watched. Pretty sweet. And there's a few things that they were talking about, actually. Mainly talking about how, one, they have the largest roster of all DC fighting games. I'm interested to see how accurate that is. Nightwing B-Bay. We'll probably fuck around with him for a little bit, but there's a reason why I kind of wanted to sit on the roster for a little bit. Counting DLC characters, Martian Manhunter, Zatanna, Batgirl, Scorpion, Zod, and Lobo, there are 30 characters. 1, 2, 3. I just gotta make sure that's right. 3, 5, 4 is 12, 24 plus 6 is 30. Yeah, 30 characters. And they promise a larger roster. Hopefully they don't cheap out just saying, lol, 31 and we're gonna remove half the roster from last time. Lol. Probably not going to happen. What might happen, though, is we might get 40 characters. That's not unreasonable, considering that the largest roster of all time that NetherRealm / Midway's ever done is... almost stripped of the charging cord. This game. Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the PS2. Well, the Wii version had one extra character, but there's still over 60 characters in this. That's ridiculous. Now, can they pull off 60 characters? Sure. There's a lot of characters in the DC universe. 60, though, is a little much, I think. And we know who 3 of the new characters are. One of them was shown in the trailer. The other 2 came from a news site. I'll pull up the name for you. It was BusinessWire.com talking about this. And the 2 new characters that they revealed are Gorilla Grodd. Yes, Gorilla Grodd and Atrocitus. Finally, the Lanterns are getting some love. If you didn't know, you got your Green Lanterns and your Yellow Lanterns, but there's one for every color of the rainbow, and red is rage. So Atrocitus is gonna be one angry motherfucker. Let's practice with Nightwing. Because, you know, reasons. And as always, whenever I'm training in this game, I always go to the Batcave, no matter who it is. I just like training in the Batcave. It's just how I roll. So. Too far. This is gonna come back for sure. I can't imagine that NetherRealm would abscond with stage transitions of Injustice. In fact, they were going to bring them in Mortal Kombat X. If you look at the concept art. Yes. Watch him work the pole. Work the pole. Into super. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. And with that, who could make it in? Well, there's a poll going on right now, which I will link to. It is at twitter.com/noobd, aka Ed Boon. Here we go. Who do you most want to see in Injustice 2? Now, most of you might have already voted for this one, but if you haven't, PTH Revolver answers Jackie Briggs. Yo, what? Blue Beetle coming from behind. I just want to read this Jackie Briggs thing. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this, copy link to tweet, copy this tweet. Freakazoid! That would actually be fucking hilarious. Can we please get Freakazoid in Injustice 2, even as a guest character? That'd be fucking ace. But there's a link to the polling. It's Captain Cold, Blue Beetle, and Swamp Thing. Now, a lot of people wanted Swamp Thing, so I'm surprised that Blue Beetle's winning. I love Nightwing's forward throw, by the way. Watch this. It's fucking sick. Into stage transition! Stares at ass. Oh, I forgot Freakazoid had a booty. For days! Anyway, enough about that nonsense. Oh, I can show you something really cool with Green Arrow. Yes, I said Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
Who's not gonna make it in is probably a better question. I would be surprised, actually, if... Well, okay, first of all, Scorpion is definitely not coming back, because they don't repeat their guest characters, and, you know... Why? But seriously, all of these guys, I bet you, are probably going to stick around in one capacity or another. I have my doubts that we'll be seeing Shazam, at least the regime Shazam, for story reasons. But, yeah. Anywho. So I'll do Shazam, though, just because I think he's going to die. I know it's a bad thing, but I do not care. Only in very specific stages does this work. I found this works best in the Batcave. Whip. There you go. Into stage transition. That's a 50% super into transition. Okay, enough of that nonsense. I've actually got to focus and talk about something Injustice related. One thing that was interesting is, as you saw, character outfits were changing on the fly in the trailer. Like, and Batman went Red Hood, which was really... that caught me by surprise. Batman went full fucking Red Hood. And that kind of caught me completely by surprise. Does that mean that Red Hood's not going to be in the game? Probably not. Probably means that he ain't going to make it, but, you know. And they described it as such. If we actually go to the... I had a page on this at some point. Here it is. Here we go. Okay. I've got the digital pre-order details right here. Pre-order and receive a bonus after checking out. The Injustice 2 pre-order theme. Should I go physical or digital? Because I like the idea of getting a theme, because I like my backgrounds. But I could probably just pick one up as soon as it comes out, so we'll see. Revolutionizes the fighting game genre by merging innovation with superpowered action. Choose from the biggest DC Comics roster ever. Then embark on a journey to build the ultimate version. Unlock powerful gear and customize your experience to change the way you play across a variety of game modes. You're unlocking equipment. This is some RPG shit. And this leaves us with a couple of potential problems, which I'll talk about while we have a fight. And before you ask, yes, I'm doing it on medium difficulty like I do every time, because medium is a good difficulty because, especially in Injustice, it's fairly challenging, but at the same time, I'm not gonna pull my fucking hair out while I'm talking about shit.
Superman. Lex Luthor.
And in particular, I wanted to talk about the possibility of microtransactions being in Injustice 2. Which, that is a very real possibility. Considering that we're looking at equipment now. Hundreds of equipment options, potentially, between the characters.
Begin.
And even if, let's say, there's 50 characters, with 2 equipment items, that's already 100 items. And microtransactions were already implemented in Mortal Kombat X for the for those easy fatality tokens. So it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if they decided to bring that in. This shit's coming back, which will be fun.
Superman wins.
So, will microtransactions be a thing? Probably. But I'm not mad. I am not mad about that. Why? Well, it's a plausible thing that could actually work fairly decently. One option that I see is that every, let's say every 24 hours, there is a chest thing with loot in it. And you can crack that bitch open for free once a day. If you want to try and crack it open again and try and get your luck, try and improve your luck, make it, how much would we put it at? Between 50 cents and $1, I feel would be okay. About the same cost as a theme on PS4. I know, microtransactions kind of suck, but when implemented properly, it's like DLC. When implemented properly, they're not half bad. And that's what these guys are after anyway, is cash, so don't surprise me in the slightest. Another thing that I know for a fact will be a trend of some kind.
Nightwing. Scorpion.
Is the DLC characters will be a thing. And I have a sneaking suspicion that we'll be looking at 10 DLC characters for Injustice 2. Why? It follows the pattern. 1, every 2 years they release a new game, which makes sense. MK9? MK9 came out in 2011. 2013, this game came out the first time. 2015, MKX came out. And now, 2017, Injustice 2.
Begin.
Oh, fuck. Don't do this to me. Fuck.
Serve that.
Ah! Quit doing this to me. There you go. Sorry, Scorpion. Ah! Okay then, Scylla. I mean, double Helix. Okay then. Oh, wait. That last. That works every time. But, so that'll be a trend. Largest DC roster ever, hey? I'll have to do some more research into that. You know who I want to see? We need more fucking Titans. Cyborg is amazing. Raven is awesome. Nightwing is very. We don't have Starfire in this game, nor do we have Beast Boy. Actually, fun fact, did you know that Raven wasn't in the original Teen Titans? It was Wonder Girl. Yeah. And Wonder Girl just disappeared off the face of the earth now. Sort of. She shows up every once in a while, but now everybody knows the Titans as Raven, Cyborg, Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy. Which, can we get Beast Boy in here at some point, please? Because I really want to kick ass as a green or red, depending on which version of Beast Boy you're going with. Guy who turns into monsters. Husbando. Yes, indeed. Mainly because he's. You know what? Let's just beat up on Scorpion for the rest of the fucking thing, because, you know. Because you're not allowed in Injustice anymore. Spawn can make an appearance as a DLC guest character, which could be interesting. What do you guys think? Who do you want to see of any of the DC heroes, returning or new, to Injustice 2? Villains count too. I shouldn't exclude the villains, because they're kind of important.
Begin.
Okay. Did you just disengage my healing? You little bitch. Quit spamming your spear. Booyah! Okay. Get back over there. I'm gonna launch you through into a building, okay? You're annoying me. Okay.
Here's a little something for you.
I'm gonna lose. I think Cyborg should come. Cyborg's probably gonna come back. Okay.
Cyborg wins.
Emergency zoning.
Don't mess with the best.
Wow. See what I mean? This is why I usually do normal.
He's so angry.
You will love Atrocitus then. Atrocitus, being a Red Lantern, his ring is fueled by rage. And he's the leader of that corps. So, yeah.
Finish him.
That's gonna be interesting. I wonder if they're gonna stick to the 3-button system, light, medium, heavy. Or if they're going to go...
Beginning.
Or if they're gonna go with 4 buttons. Stop it! Okay. Okay, you're making me mad, pal. Punch! Sonic Cannon!
Don't mess with the best.
Suck it. Anyway, like I said, Beast Boy coming back to be pretty sweet. You know, why not have Scarecrow? Scarecrow's got a scythe, which would make for some shenanigans. Fear Toxin to stun his opponents. His super move could be like,
Welcome to your nightmare.
throws a big cloud of fear gas in and because of the fear gas, he turns into this giant fucking monster and just fucking wrecks faces. If I had to choose somebody to not come back, besides Scorpion, that's hard because all of these guys are pretty good, and would be kind of interesting to see. I would personally vote. I'd vote Ares. I'd vote Ares out just because. Really? We need a fucking god? This is the only Wonder Woman villain we got? Blow me away. But I'm serious. Who do you guys? Okay, outside. Okay, Freakazoid. We know we got somebody who wants Freakazoid in. Who do you guys want? And not just Freakazoid. I need other options. Damn it.
Raven. Scorpion.
We should get Raven the Bay back because Raven is Bay, as well as Nightwing if you're into guys. But me, lady, guy, I prefer myself some demon booty. Just saying. You are a fool.
Finish him.
We already know this intro.
Beginning.
Boing. Ah. Starfire. Fair enough. Her hair could be interesting because it was stupid long in the comics for a little while. I'm not saying Freakazoid's a bad option, it's just we need others. I'm not feeling merciful today, Scorpion. Oh. Fuck you, Scorpion.
I will amplify your pain.
You little shit. Motorbike! Aww. Fuck! He went Ghost Rider on my ass! You're done.
This is no game.
Actually, this is the game, man. It's called Injustice Gods Among Us. What do you think, Fang? Who would you want to see come back or return or be a thing in Injustice 2? By the way, I should probably remind you guys that E3 is very, very soon. And when I say soon, I mean June 14th is the first day. And apparently, Jeff Keighley is going to talk to Ed Boon on Monday. So we could be seeing some gameplay very, very soon. It may be early, but still, holy shit. This is gonna be hype. Anywho, I've got, I'd like to stick around, but I've got some things I need to do around here. Thanks for tuning into my streams and hearing me ramble about Injustice 2. DFTBA, y'all.